Hello and welcome to Chips 125cc. As you can see, it's actually raining, so it can't be too long. Now this is the camera that I've been using and the mount. Now I've had what most vloggers, especially motor vloggers, actually dread happen. Now my camera was mounted to my rev counter, and it actually flew off at 55 miles an hour, so I'm actually quite lucky to retrieve it. There's the damage there, you can see that, the dirty fingernail. It's all right round there, and when it happened it fell sort of onto the central reservation, which was quite lucky because a lot of trucks and cars and stuff nearly went over it, because I actually pulled over on the left, so actually there was a try and go round me, thinking, oh god, I've got to try and get my camera. Anyway, I got it back and it actually still works, which is quite amazing. As you can see me in there, hello. Yeah, it's actually switched on, you can't see it, there you go, I think you can see that. So don't use a suction pad or get a good one, because this is off an old sat nav, which don't use as much now because all these new phones tend to have GPS, and it's more sort of friendly, I suppose, and this one's an old GPS unit. And I had an old mount, like swivel mount on here, which I put a bit of rubber glove in there to stop it from spinning round, because it wasn't an exact fit. And another thing, I fell off my bike today, and I was going to show you what happened, or the result of it. There's nothing really drastic or major. Look at my nice socks, look at them. Yeah. You can't see that, but there's going to be a big bruise there where the bike fell on me. So it was a 20-mile-an-hour sort of crash. It was my fault, really. I pulled over, and I thought there was a drop curb, and there was a slight curb on the road, near this private road. And of course, as I went over it, I put too much front brake, and the bike just went, and I went, and the bike fell on top of me. And this is the only damage that I can see to it, is that my front brake lever is scratched. You might not think that's a great deal, but it's my first ever bit of damage, and it probably won't be the last. Now I had to drive 10 miles back from this incident, and my mirror was all out of line, and to adjust it and make sure everything's all right. But I'm alright. Well, there's more of a better view of my bike. There we go. So I'm going to have to get myself a decent camera and a decent 3M Velcro strip. I think they're at. I've watched other watched other videos that say 3M Velcro strips are much better than the normal Velcro. Anyway, my camera's getting wet, and it's probably going to get all rained on as well. Alright, cheerio, thanks for watching, and remember, stay tuned, stay cool, and don't try and fall off your motorbike at 20 miles an hour. Ride safe.